Welcome to FXcast. This is our market analysis for Wednesday, June 29th. In each of our videos, we try to come with high probability trading setups. We'll evaluate the gold chart. We'll come with a low volatility watch list, an inside bar watch list, and we'll review the economic calendar to see what could affect our open or potential trades. As always, please send your questions and comments to analysis@fxcast.com or post our daily forum. So with that, let's pull up the charts. As usual, we will start off with the gold chart. And what we can see here on the daily is gold trying to come back up here and test the 50 moving average. We've been talking about this new auction area that we have to watch. We had a key break of the uptrend line and of the 50 moving average. But after we've done that, you can see on our hourly that we basically have consolidated for 2 days. It's a wide range, but we still have consolidated, especially the Tuesday action. As Friday, we're starting to head higher. You can kind of see that if we get above 1504, we'll get above this volume here and possibly get into this large candle right there. So these candles here. So if we can get above 1504, 1505, there is potential to run right back up because there wasn't a lot of volume, and that's why we fell quickly. So we should be able to rise quickly through that also. But right now we can see that we have our consolidation and sideways action on lighter volume. So gold certainly looks weak in the short term, but as always, when we come over to the daily and zoom on out, we can see that there was plenty of room to come down, and really, if we come back and retest the lows from last week and Monday, this is a good bouncing point, and we should see. Now again, RSI is in the middle of nowhere, so there's no initial trade, and it's been like this for over a day, so let's let it either get overbought or oversold. Next we'll go to the pound dollar. And what we can see on the pound dollar is a couple things. First, we can see that the dollar is doing okay, which is part of the reason why on a daily we can see that we're moving lower. But what's interesting about this move lower is a couple things. First of all, today's action is the first day of return to volume. Notice that these push down, we had less and less volume. And then today's action, which is a doji at a key support resistance level, resistance from the side that we're at now, I think that's real interesting. And it's also a sort of an inside bar. So our new action here really should give us a tell whether or not we're going to break the 200 moving average and run back up to the top of our channel or trace back. Now we can see on our hourly that we are still on the buy side, but we can see that our indicators are really in a neutral zone. They're not giving us a distinct entry. So I'm still going to sit on hands, and possibly what we'll see on a daily playout will start to show up on the hourly. Next we have the euro dollar. Again, we can see the dollar doing rather well. And we're actually on the sell side of our Bollinger Bands. And when you look at that compared to where the price action is, again, we can see volume return today. And so the question is, are we going to come back down and test this support level 1.4, or we have a little W pattern happening here, or we're going to run back up and test 1.45. Well, since we're on the sell side of our Bollinger Bands, we want to find that sell, and so we have mixed because we're on the sell side, but we also are starting to get a buy indicator. So because we have mixed signals, we can pass for right now. And finally, on the dollar franc, we can see on the daily on this side, we're in this zone. We did break it, but the buyers did bring us right back to our support area. Here we can see the franc getting stronger, but also we're seeing the dollar cross over here. So that is a potential for this to continue to hold up as support and move higher. and that does coincide with being in the buy zone. We're also getting close to a buy here. It's not there yet. And so that's pretty much what I would wait for. I will wait for our buy to firm up, and then that's when I will go long the dollar franc. So tonight for our low volatility watch list, we have the pound dollar. It was also our low volatility watch list from yesterday, and we do not have anything on the inside bar watch list. Let's go to the economic calendar. As we go to the economic calendar, some things should jump right out at you. First off, we have France and GDP. That certainly can move the market. How fast or slow is the economy growing in France? We got money supply for the pound, which includes everything about deposits with the banks. Economic sentiment for the European Union. How are people viewing the economy? Leading indicator here for the Swiss. And then we have some CPI, which is inflation data for Canada. NBA purchase is not going to be much. So the big things are up here at the top: GDP, money supply, economic sentiment, and Swiss leading indicator. As always, we want to thank you for watching our videos, and we appreciate your feedback. You can send any questions and comments to analysis@fxcast.com or post to our daily forum. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.